Welcome learners. Now we will study about the objective type test. First we will see meaning of objective type test. An objective test is in essence one that is devoid of any subjective bias on the part of the maker or the tester. It describes any written exam in which the test taker must choose the right response from a list of options or provide a word or two, and at the time of scoring the examinee must make an unbiased assessment. So, what is the meaning of objective type test? The meaning of objective type test is that few options are given to the students and a student has freedom to put the tick or to write the correct answer. This is the correct answer. So, the objective type test items differs from the essay type test items in terms that the essay type test items having certain kind of freedom, provide freedom to the learner, but here there is no freedom. In essay type you have written lot of words from your side, but in objective type test items you have to put or you have to write the correct answer. You have to put the tick, you would have to put the kind of another sign against the correct alternative. So, this objective type test items are that test items or that test that that gives the instruction to the examinee that you have to select the correct option, because the correct option is one for any question. Therefore, all the examiners say that this is the correct and this is correct answer is correct for all the examiners. Therefore, reliability is more and there is more objective kind of assessment. This is the more advantage of this objective type test items over the subjective type. Finite correct answers and essay grading without human judgment, even by a machine, are characteristics of objective test. Even when there is one correct objective type test, then obviously this is a machine can also assess that what kind of judgment will be here. Recall and recognition of the subject matter are necessary for objective test, and true false multiple choice, analogy, facts, sentence completion and matching questions are among the different formats. In general, they cover more ground than essay test. There is only one right response to every question. So, recall and recognition is in the case of objective type, that if a student is able to recall the correct word, correct option, he will put against it, and if student is able to recognize the correct answer, he will put the tick here. True false, that the few statements are given, instruction is given here that you are requested to write T against the correct answer, correct statement, and you are instructed to write the F against the false statement. So, these true and false kind of objective test are also here, and multiple choice, that one statement is given, four options are given, you will have to put one against the correct one. Analogy, the similar kind of items you can choose. Facts, that is in which year X person was born, or in which year we could be able to implement our constitution, what is the date on which the Mahatma Gandhi, our Rashtrapita, was born. So, these are the factual information related to name of any person, related to dates, and related to any kind of numbers that is related to digits. So, these factual information is true all over across the globe, and no second answer is there. You know that we got independence on 15th of August, another also will say the same answer. So, the factual informations are always asked with the help of this objective test. True false, that I told you, write T against the true statement, write F against the false statement. Multiple choice, put a correct answer, select the correct option. Analogy, facts, sentence completion. Sentence completion means that a sentence is given in the form of fill in the gap and one word is supplied by the learner. So, write here only the correct answer in one word, or it may be one or two words, but you will have to supply the response very precisely. So, this is sentence completion, or you fill in the blanks also come under this head, sentence completion. And matching questions, column A, column B, match the one with the match second column, and the 1, 2, 3, 4 answer is given in column B, you match the one word with the another that belongs to the same. So, students may match by writing it on the paper or by making the arrows, by showing that this is matching with this is matching with this. So, the instruction should be very clear that in what way the learner has to show the correct answer and correct matching likely to be given by the learner. So, matching questions are among the different formats. So, these are the formats through which we try to assess the, we present the objective type test, that it may be in the form of true false, it may be kind of multiple choice, it may be kind of analogy, it may be kind of facts collection, it may be kind of sentence completion and matching questions. These may be in a different formats. In general, they cover more grounds than essay tests. There is only one right response to every question. Definition of objective type test. Gilbert Sachs in 1989, any test having clear and unambiguous scoring criteria, because multiple choice and true false test can casually be scored objectively, they are sometimes referred to as objective test. So, the definition given by Gilbert Sachs says that any test that have clear and unambiguous scoring. So, the clear and unambiguous scoring means that if the answer is correct, the one number will be given. If the answer is wrong, 0 number will be given. So, the instructions are very clear for the scoring procedure also, and the answer of that particular question is similar for all the examiner. So, any test having clear and unambiguous scoring criteria, because multiple choice and true false test can casually be scored objectively, they are sometimes referred to as objective test. W. Wiersma and S. J. Jurs in 1990 define objective items as items that can be objectively scored, items on which persons select a response from a list of options. That I already told, that the options are given and the examiner has to select one correct answer. Lou M. Carey in 1988 states that objective test items require students to work or select a correct or best answer. These items are called objective because they can be scored more objectively then any other type of items used to measure students' performance. Selected response items include alternative response, matching, keyed and multiple choice items. So, the Carey in 1988 gives that objective test items require students to work or select a correct or best answer. So, these items are called objective type test items because they can be scored more objectively than any other type of item used to measure students' performance. So, this is also that the objective means that a one has to be giving the one answer is there and a student has to give the correct answer and accordingly it is scored. If the answer is correct, giving the full marks, if the answer is wrong, the marks are cut. So, these are the objective test items. R.L. Ebel and D.A. Frisbee 1986 defines the objective type test items. An objective test is one that can be provided with a simple predetermined test of correct answers so that objective opinion or judgment in the scoring procedure is eliminated. So, there is no subjectivity. What would be the judgment be given by the examiner? It is not considered, but the answer of that particular item is similar for all, that I told you. So, the objectivity is maintained, reliability is maintained and somewhere validity is also maintained. So, the definition given by Ebel, D.A. Frisbee also indicates that an objective test is one that can be provided with a simple predetermined test of correct answers so that objective opinion or judgment in the scoring procedure is eliminated. After reviewing all these definitions, we can conclude that an objective test is objective since it has objective scoring, as I told you, and presents the examinee with multiple choice options from which the examinee must choose the right one, and in addition they belong to more than one group, they come in various forms. So, in addition to these all, they belong to more than one group, they come in various forms. So, we can say that these definitions that we have presented here, and it has objective scoring, it has a kind of good way of writing the item, and this objective test also useful in the sense that it is reliable because the answer is one, and it presents the multiple choice options from which the examinee must choose the right one, and this right one is similar for all. So, ultimately there is reliability and they belong to more than one group, they come in various forms. So, it may be written in the kind of multiple type, it may be written in the form of fill in the blanks, it may be written in the form of matching and so on. So, these objective type test items are quite reliable and having another kind of peculiar features that subjective test does not has, and another slide that characteristics of objective test type test. Complete objectivity and scoring clarity are characteristics of an objective type test items. Objectivity, I told you that the answer is similar for all. There is only one right answer for it. For a correct response, full marks are awarded, and if the response is correct, full marks are awarded. For an incorrect response, no marks are awarded. So, this is the pattern that if the answer is correct, then the full marks are awarded. If the answer is wrong, no marks are awarded. It avoids the influence of writing skills and stops bluffing. So, there is no way of presentation skills, there is no any kind of organization of words, and there is no expression of ideas. Only a student has to select the correct one if he knows the answer correct. The biggest benefit of scoring an objective type test item is that it is not only objective but also quick, simple and reliable. Although objective questions can take many different forms, they always call for brief responses that involve little to no writing. Perhaps a quick oral response or a simple tick will be enough. So, only put a tick, this is enough. No need to write too much. The complete structure of an objective type test item is another feature. The task complete structure restricts the kind of response that students can provide. So, this is a kind of objective type test where the student has to put the tick and the complete structure restricts the kind of response that students can provide. So, the student has to write in few words. They are so specific, unambiguous and obvious that only one definitive response is anticipated. They guarantee perfect scoring objectivity. Every examiner will receive the same score. So, I told you that if the answer is correct, that is number one, that full marks to be awarded, or what is the criteria or what is the criteria of evaluation of that item. If the full marks awarded and the answer is wrong, 0 marks awarded. Since the scoring is consistent, they can be scored with confidence because they take less time from the examinee than other item formats. They enable sufficient content sampling. Uses of essay type test item. Diagnostic assessment, that is just to identify the difficulties of the students. So, students' comprehension of the fundamentals of a subject can be assessed using objective test. Testing low order thinking skills, memory, fundamental comprehension and the use of numerical procedures can all be evaluated using objective test. So, diagnostic assessment is done with the help of objective test, testing low order thinking skills, memory, fundamental comprehension, use of numerical procedures. These can also be evaluated with the help of objective test. Used for various tests, performance, aptitude and intelligence test can all be administered using objective test. Merits of objective type test items. A test of the objective type allows for a more extensive sampling of the content. It is simple and objective to score. There will be no periodic or examiner to examiner variation in the scoring procedure. As I told you that the answer is right for one examiner, answer is wrong for the same examiner. So, what is correct answer? The evaluator has to put it on and award the score. If the question is of 1 marks, full marks will be given. If the answer is wrong, 0 marks. So, this test reduces the influence of chance and cramming for the test. This leads to improved content validity and increased reliability. So there is no rote learning, there is no a kind of chance factor that ex examiner is very lenient and he gives good marks, another is very tough kind of examiner. So my copy was giving to the good examiner in the sense that he is very lenient. Another examiner who is very much rigid to give the good marks, so my copy was given here. So there is subjectivity, the answer was the same. So this is all restricted and all kind of this delimitations and the limitations of the essay type test items are removed, and this objective type test items having one correct answer for every examiner. So no chance factor is there. So no chance factor if the student has deep knowledge, deep understanding of the subject matter can give the answer correct. If he doesn't has, will be 0. So this is a very reliable and a kind of valid assessment. Reliable in the sense that the answer is correct for me, answer is correct for another also, reliable. Validity, if I am going to assess the same paper after 2 years, the same answer will be there. So reliability and validity of these test items are higher in comparison to the subjective tests. So this is the merit of objective type test. The motivational value of this kind of question is higher. It has time economy because it requires less time to complete than an essay type. Students can be shown a large number of test items in comparison. The scorer also saves a great deal of time, and it allows for machine, stencils or clerical scoring. Scoring is therefore quite simple. Language proficiency is not necessary. As I told you, no presentation, no organization of words. So what kind of language and what kind of grammatical mistakes, no one can. So there is what kind of grammatical mistakes, no one can check. It gets rid of things that are not necessary, like writing speed, writing fluency, literary style, neatness and legible handwriting. These all are assessed by subjective test. So there is no such kind of assessment on these points: writing speed, writing fluency, literary style, neatness and legible handwriting. It assists the more complex mental functions of comprehension, application, analysis, forecasting and interpretation. So it assists complex mental functions of comprehension, application, analysis, forecasting and interpretation. So this is the characteristics of this kind of objective test, that is more comprehensive. We can ask related to application aspect, we can ask the item on analysis, interpretation and forecasting, that is the next what is likely to be happen. So these all can be assessed and we can frame the items on these kind of objectives also. Limitation of objective type test. It is impossible to assess goals like the capacity to arrange information, to communicate information logically and coherently, etc. So limitations are also with objective type test, because we can't check, we can't see that how far the student is able to express the ideas, how far the student is able to communicate information logically and coherently, we can't assess, because the student has to put only the correct answer. Compared to synthesis, they require more analysis. In essay type, there is more synthesis, because joining the ideas the student is moving. But in case of this objective type, more analysis is here and less synthesis. One can guess, there is no doubt that adding a lot of items could lower the likelihood of success. One can guess here, the one can guess ये भी सही हो सकता है, it may be corrected, it may be corrected, put this. So no doubt that adding a lot of item could lower the likelihood of success. So a kind of grasping the content or understanding the content is not, sometimes the student is taking for granted that we will put the correct, we will put as per our guess. So no need to go through the understanding of this content. So this kind of repetition, this kind of limitation sometimes create a lot of problem with objective type test items. So for depth understanding is also essential here. If the student knows that what kind of learning is required here, then he would be able to give the objective type items of a higher order. Otherwise, the superficial knowledge will give the every time the correct answer, and he will taking of everything very carelessly, that I will guess in the examination hall. If a respondent marks every response as accurate, the outcome could be deceptive. So outcome of the students, it may be a kind of doubtful, that he is giving on the basis of guess. It is challenging to construct the objective test items, but it is relatively simple to respond to them, no doubt. Very difficult to frame a higher order learning item, but very simple by the learner, put a tick here. So this is very correctly said that it is very difficult to frame objective test items, but very easy to reply. The cost of printing was significantly higher than that of an essay type. In essay type, you may give the one page and you may restrict the students, write it on paper. But in objective type, you will have to frame at least 50, 100, sometime 100, and that raises the cost of this paper cost, typing cost. So these all, including all the expenses, the objective type test items are expensive in comparison to the essay type test items. In essay type, you only write the 10 questions, do it out of 10, 5 questions are compulsory. So it is easy, and in case of objective type test, it is expensive. There is absolutely no testing of the testee's linguistic proficiency. No doubt, there is no writing, no expression of ideas, no originality, no critical thinking. Only you will have to put a correct answer, you will have to select the correct answer. So this kind of language proficiency we can't develop in the learner if every time we are evaluating the students by these kind of objective tests. So it is very essential that subjective type have its own advantages and its own specific features, but sometimes we say that the objective type test items are good because it is reliable and valid, but it never checks the language proficiency of the learners. Not every situation is a good fit for objective test. They are great at sampling knowledge, but it is far more challenging to build items that assess higher order skills. Written expression and the capacity to argue in one's own words are never tested by them. However, they can assess higher order skills if they are written well. These are the sources for that. So, today we have studied about the objective test, and objective tests are having advantages in order to check the higher order skills of the students along with the superficial knowledge, but it is very essential that this should be framed with the expert's hands, and considering the Bloom's taxonomy, try to add all the items that belongs to cognitive, affective and psychomotor domain. So, the reliability and validity is good in case of objective type test items, but due to few limitations we certainly need essay type also, because we can't check the ideas of the students, expressing power and the organization of paragraphs and a kind of originality and the language proficiency. So, these are the limitations of this objective test items. But anyhow, we are following the objective test items, and a learner should try to go through the deep understanding of the content, so that they would be able to give the correct answer of the higher order objective type test items also. So, evaluator should keep in mind that objective type test items should be framed in such a way that language should be very clear, and passing through simple to the complex follow this kind of criteria, that the few questions are very simple, that everyone can reply, few questions are of average kind of, and few are of higher order learning skills. So, we can check the correct knowledge of the students of a particular class. So, this is all about the objective type tests. Thank you very much, and enjoy yourself and enjoy this learning. Be happy and be healthy. Thank you.